How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and I'm going to be answering some of these Q&A questions that you guys have brought to me for the 2,250 subs Q&A. Yeah. So let's get on into this, because there are quite a few, and I just kind of wrote all of them down. I was going to pick and choose a few, but fuck it, I'll just do them all. So the first guy is Van Nocturne, and he has quite an interesting question. He says, what is your opinion on LGBT metalheads bringing their SJW bullshit into the scene? He also says, I'm just curious because I'm a metalhead who happens to be homosexual, and being a bloke who likes other blokes is all it means to me. Well, kudos to you, Van Nocturne, for being a metalhead who's also a member of the LGBT community and being fully comfortable with letting people know about it. I know there's still quite the thing going on about people coming out still and being harassed and having family members disown them and a whole bunch of other terrible shit just because they like the same sex. So anyways, as to your question, Mr. Nocturne, my opinion about the LGBT metalheads thing is, I don't really think there's a lot of LGBT metalheads for enough to really make a difference in the scene. People are going to be social justice warriors, whether they're LGBT or not, and if they happen to like metal, they're going to bring their values and beliefs into said scene. I don't know. I'm all for everyone having their own beliefs, and whatever makes you happy, it's cool with me. But as long as you don't try to force your beliefs on someone else, But that being said, there is a thing called free speech. So assholes are gonna say what they want to say, and nice people are gonna say what they want to say. Sometimes you just kind of have to pick and choose who you're gonna surround yourself with. There's gonna be social justice warriors in any scene, be it metal, rock, rap, fucking jazz, any scene. There's going to be different people with different opinions. I'm not really sure what you mean by them bringing the SJW stuff into the scene, unless they're like an actual band member who actively puts their kind of SJW opinions and beliefs into the lyrics of the music, or decides to make some sort of statement about their beliefs during a live show. I don't know. There's a lot of kind of stipulation when it comes to being someone who cares about how other people present words or talk to their fellow man. I can appreciate people wanting others to speak respectfully to each other and be mindful of each other's feelings, and if you're going to offend someone or not. I can appreciate that. But at the same time, once again, it's freedom of speech. Not every person is going to be a very nice person who has this freedom. Even assholes, like I said, have the freedom of speech, and they're going to spew whatever disgusting drivel and garbage comes to their head. So I don't know. I just think that people should focus more on the music, and maybe a little less on the ideologies of the fan base or the musicians creating the music. Especially if it offends you or gets under your craw or anything like that, then just focus on the music. If you're a music fan, it shouldn't be that hard. It goes with any ideology or belief that ruffles people's jimmies, like either SJW or on the complete other side being National Socialist beliefs, and that's the same thing with like political beliefs too, like left wing and right wing and all that kind of junk. I think it's On one hand, you have the freedom as an artist to express yourself in any way you want, but on the other hand, it's kind of like, just, I don't know, remove head from ass, then create music, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to really say where I stand on this, because just because I may or may not agree with some people or what they say or think doesn't necessarily mean I feel that they should be censored or silenced or anything like that. It's a fine line. I mean, I think I said it in another video where I'm also a member of the LGBT. Most people by now know that I'm pansexual, which is a kind of bigger branch off of being bisexual. Bisexual meaning you're attracted to just men and women. Pansexual mean you're attracted to men, women, transgendered, hermaphrodite individuals. It's like pan. It's a multitude of different things your body chemistry is able to be attracted to. Like what pheromones, get you excited about said person. And as someone who's in the LGBT community and a metalhead, there are a few topics in the metal community and people in the metal scene, like to bring up, and words they like to say that just, it annoys me and gets under my skin a bit, but it's their right to say it, whether I like it or not, so, I don't know. It is what it is, man. You can't stop it, and there's no point in fighting it, because it's so, it's sort of like a hydra. You cut off a head and two more is going to grow back in its place. I hope I answered your question sufficiently enough. I knew when I was going to approach this that I wasn't going to be able to put any definitive answer on this, and maybe I just felt that I could do my best just to kind of explain my thoughts on it without kind of coming to any sort of specific conclusion. Sorry, man. I know that's probably not what you're looking for, but hey. Next, Acid Rain. This dude has a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to just blast through these as quick as I can while remaining respectful of the question asked. First up, what do you think of drinking and smoking? Everyone has their vice. Some people need, emotional or substantial, and by substantial I mean substance, things that, give them kind of like a crutch to get through life, because sometimes it's super duper shitty, and, sometimes you just need a good drink after work, or, you need to, if you're a pothead, I guess, smoke a few bong loads or whatever to, make it through a stressful day. Or if you're someone who's given into peer pressure and took up smoking in your young age, or your young years, now you need to go back and have a smoke. It's, any addiction is a character flaw. So my thoughts on it is try not to get addicted to anything. Experimenting is fine. I've experimented in my youth with, one or two different substances. I'm not going to get into what they were, but I never got addicted. I did them once or twice, said, okay, that's what they do, and I moved on with my life. Nowadays, I might have like the odd social drink now and then, or like something before I go to bed, aka a nightcap, because that's what they're called in the olden days. But yeah. What's my favorite game? I'm assuming you mean video game. I can't really choose. It's either cross between either Fallout, Fallout 3, 4, whatever, the Halo series, or the Batman Arkham series. Like, those three games are really, really good. Some notable kind of side games that are also really good, and I enjoy the GTA series, the Deadpool game, yeah. Pretty much any of the Mortal Kombat games that have ever come out, or the Injustice or DC versus Mortal Kombat, those are also really good. Do you listen to other genres than metal? Yeah, man, I do. I listen to like old rock, like Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple, and like Alice in Chains, and that's not rock. But I listen to a bunch of other stuff. I also listen to some kind of like hip hop and rap. You know, Eminem, 50 Cent, NWA. I also listen to like crossover bands like Hollywood Undead. Like they're kind of like a rappy rock, sometimes metally type of thing. I like Deuce. I like Project Wise and Dead Celebrity Status. From Ashes to News, kind of cool. They kind of remind me a bit of like a heavier version of Hollywood Undead. I don't really listen to anything else besides that. Like I don't listen to jazz or country or opera or reggae or like gangster rap or anything like that. Like the closest thing to gangster rap is like NWA or 50 Cent. Do you own a motorbike? No, but I would definitely like to own one day. It seems like something really fun to do and extraordinarily dangerous if you're not paying attention. Have you ever dated a non-metalhead? I don't think I've ever actually dated a metalhead. Most of them were... They'd listen to like a few bands that were semi-metal, and by metal I mean like new metal. Or like classic metal, like Sabbath or Ozzy or Guns N' Roses or something like that. But I've never actually dated like a full-blown metalhead, not that I can remember anyways. Maybe one, but even then, they're mostly just into like new metal and maybe a little bit metalcore or deathcore. So I don't think I've ever actually dated a metalhead. Not that I wouldn't want to. I think it'd be cool, but honestly, you gotta have more in common than just music taste, or else that relationship's probably not gonna last too long. Cats or dogs? Neither. But if I really had to choose, probably cats, because at least cats can't fucking bark. You know, at least you don't have to take cats for a walk. You know, they still shed. They still shit, so, and you need a litter box, but if I never hear another if I never hear another dog bark in my life again, it'll be too soon. The downstairs neighbors has like 7 of them, and they are fucking annoying. Like, you want to sleep in the morning? Good luck with that. You want to have a nap around 3 or 4 because you've been up all morning with the kids? Good fucking luck with that. You know, you want to sneak to the bathroom in the middle of the night to take a piss? Good luck with that. Because all you're going to hear is so yeah, fuck dogs. Sorry, can't stand them. They're annoying. Cats are annoying too, but you know, at least they don't bark. Which country would you like to visit one day? Let's see. Norway, Sweden, Finland, Greenland, Iceland, America, I guess US, because I'm still North American. Canada is still North America. Germany would be cool. I don't know. That's probably about it. Maybe Australia, so I can like high five a kangaroo or some shit. I don't know. What are your favorite YouTubers? If you mean metal YouTubers, then my favorite ones are Nick from Motley Crue Forever One, Corey from Worship the Pizzagram, and probably Count Blaggeroth. There's a bunch of dudes though. There's fucking Runner JMA, Wyatt, Classy Lonnie Metal, the Scourge of Vinyl, who I just recently got into, and he's pretty cool. Definitely check him out. Another dude that doesn't get enough recognition, and he needs so much more, is the Full Metal Ginger. Go subscribe to that guy now. I don't even care. Click pause on this video and go subscribe to him and then come back. I don't even care. But yeah. But non-YouTube metal YouTubers would probably be IGP, so Indie Games Promoter. He's really cool. He does a bunch of Subnautica playthroughs. He does Osiris playthroughs. He does like a bunch of other really cool games. Obviously Markiplier. I enjoy some of the stuff he does. Some of the stuff he says is pretty funny. The odd time I'll watch Jacksepticeye, but sometimes his voice kind of annoys me. Like, not every video, but there's some videos where he just gets way too excited, and the Irish accent and everything, just it's too much. A little trivia about me: I hate accents. I cannot stand accents, especially like English accents. The Harry Potter thing, fuck that. I cannot watch that series of movies because of their accents. It annoys the shit out of me. Let's see here. What are your top 3 death metal albums? Well, that would be Sound of Perseverance by Death, Rain in Hell by Annotations of an Autopsy, and Maximum Violence by 6 Feet Under. Do you like Cattle Decapitation? I used to like them a hell of a lot more like years ago. Now I don't know, his mid rattly screamy thing that he does, he's including now in the thing. Cannot stand it. If he just stuck to like the highs and the lows and didn't do that like rattly shrieky thing, I'd probably enjoy them a little bit more. But yeah, I don't know. I never actually bought any of their albums. I was given one by my ex-bandmate James Forshawn, the guitarist from Humanectomy. I haven't listened to it in a while. Maybe I'll throw it on again just to see what's up. Alright, what else here? How many languages do you speak? 1. I don't know French, but I was taught some of it in school. I was more interested in learning German in school, but I never followed through with it, so I don't know as much. Probably just because of the huge obsession with Rammstein I had, so really just 1. Do you play an instrument? Well, I'm currently sitting behind an electric drum kit, so yes, I do play an instrument. I also play guitar. If I needed to plunk around on a bass, I could probably utilize it, but not like I don't do any super funky jazz shit or any like slap pop whatever. So I mean, I would just be super novice, but just using my guitar skills on a bass. So there's that. I also can do vocals. Whether they're good or not is kind of up for debate and subjective, but I think I can do like low gutturals pretty decently if you listen to fucking Torturous Endevilment, which by the way still available at Roommate Records. Go buy some of that shit so I can get my copies. Yeah. Skiing or snowboarding? Snowboarding. Who the fuck actually thinks skiing is cool? You got fucking planches on your feet, which is wooden boards. Anyways, yeah, snowboarding. Obviously, I'm a skateboarder, ex-skateboarder, because I broke my fucking leg. But yeah, what album disappointed you the most after buying it? Probably that atrocious new Venom album that I don't even give a shit what the hell it's called. It's awful, absolutely awful. His vocals are garbage. They're running out of steam. Yeah, honestly, the first 3 Venom albums is the best, and that's it. And even then, it'll be a long time before I pick those up. Next, how and when did you become interested in metal? How? Because my mom and dad played like Ozzy and Sabbath and Deep Purple and stuff like that around me when I was a kid, and Alice Cooper. So like I kind of really enjoyed the dark kind of ominous thing that Black Sabbath does so well. I just kind of escalated from there. Like I got into Sabbath, and then I got into like more modern metal, like thrash, so like Megadeth and Slayer and Metallica and Anthrax, and stuff like that. And then I kind of started getting into nu metal, and then from nu metal I ended up discovering death metal. So just kind of escalated from there. Yeah. What are your thoughts on religion? That would be another 20-minute long video, but I think all religion are pretty dumb, and usually the main cause for most wars and terrorist attacks and people getting disowned from their family, and a lot of arguments stems from religion. I mean, man in general is just a very evil, apathetic, hateful creature. But, you know, religion doesn't help. It really does not fucking help. So anyways, that's it for this video. I'm going to just do them in concession back to back. But yeah, thank you Van Nocturne and Acid Rain for your questions. Stick around for part 2.